Well, good morning. This will probably be part 2 of me trying to get up to Huckleberry, and we were foiled once again. It's a good thing, though. There was a lot of snow up there. And so today I'm just going to kind of wander around. We might try and check in on another road that does go up towards Huckleberry. I don't know how the snow will be. But it's nice. It rained all night, and now we're being blessed with a little bit of sunlight. So that is very nice. Alright, I hope you enjoy. Oh, look at that sunshine. Of course it's raining and sunny, but you know. Nice area. There were some people camped down towards the bottom, but in case I didn't mention, it is Memorial Weekend, so lots of campers wherever they can get. Alright, so I came down into the little town of Prospect and refueled, and now we're going to head back up. I think we'll go in towards Mill Creek Ponds just to check it out a little bit. Still not the greatest weather to film, so I apologize. I would love to get you guys more outdoor footage and things like that, but cameras are no good in the rain. So I hope you just enjoy the outdoor adventure that we're having and enjoy the scenery. Alright, check in with you soon. Alright, just like that, we are back off of the pavement. Now this is the road that goes into Mill Creek Falls. We're not going to go right at the falls, but we're going to go wander around and see what's happening. Maybe we'll get lucky and find some more morels. That would be amazing. Just another adventure. Alright, this is Mill Creek. This is one of the best little fishing holes you'll ever find. There's like 2 little spots to fish, and that's about it. Unless you walk up and down. There's a trail that goes down the side of it. Looks like they've got the gate closed. But yeah, Mill Creek Campground. Good place to camp and fish. Just had 2 deer come across the road. Just like that, they're nowhere to be seen. And these dogwoods are blooming, and it's gorgeous. In case you don't know, spring usually comes a little bit later up in the high country, so spring's just happening up here. backtracking a little bit. There's another little road I want to take off on. Well, as you can tell, I'm on a new road for me. It doesn't look like it gets traveled a whole lot, but I am kind of curious if it ends up down further here in Mill Creek. So we're going to follow it for a little while and see what we find. Or run out of road. Alright, well, looks like the trees are getting a little bigger in the road. I don't have the clearance I want to, so we might end up backtracking. So I am off on another road, and of course now I'm dealing with low bridges. So just kind of go nice and easy. There's no rush and no place to turn around, so you just kind of keep going through it. There will always be an opportunity to turn around. But it looks like it's clearing up a little bit now. Alright, let's keep going. Well, it's getting a little late in the afternoon. Not real late, but I don't know about you, but I'm getting hungry. I got a nice little spot. I think we're gonna at least get out and cook some lunch, brunch kind of thing. Alright, well, while we have a little bit of sun, I figured I'd try and get some outdoor footage. As you can see, I've put up my little bit of awning over the back of my rig. I have my table up. And we're going to hook up the stove and see if we can cook some brunch. And weather permitting, I'll film. Now I did get this new cast iron stove, so we're kind of testing it out. It's nice to be in the sunshine. Maybe tonight, weather permitting, I will get to have some s'mores and a nice fire. We will be gathering firewood after I eat. There, we got a leftover steak. Grabbing some butter. I might even move my stove a little bit so you can see some better. How about that? Out. Not sure I quite like it yet. Got a little bit of butter in the pan. Yeah, you're going to reheat up the steak first. One of these days I'll have a trasharoo. Yeah, the stove definitely doesn't go on low very well. But all we're doing is reheating the steak, so. It's probably hard to see, but that is part of my new drop-down little kitchen if I want right off the back end of my rig. Got ourselves an energy drink. I'm thinking we should have some toast with this. I cannot tell you how nice it is to have a little bit of sun. Guess I should tilt you up a little bit. I'm probably cutting my head off. How's that, better? I sure love that you guys come on adventures with me. I'm sorry that we're not doing a lot of covering too many new roads or stuff like that, but Like I said, because my shoulder, I still can't lift any weights with my left arm. I have to kind of take it easy. Just gonna rehydrate that a little. Like I said, this new stove it's good, but I'm having a real hard time tempering it down to just a real dull roar. I'm sure it'll put out something like 50,000 BTUs, but it was inexpensive. It's like 25 bucks off Amazon. I need a little salt and pepper. So Grill Mates Montreal steak is what I used when I cooked the steak last night. I'd really like to be able to find some more morels. I don't know if they'd be down this far, but I should soak the ones I got. So what you do with morels, put them in a pan of water overnight, add some salt, all the buggies, all that stuff, they go away. Come back, son. We're lucky it won't snow tonight, but I am way down in elevation, so. Okay. Eggs are almost done. And then the toast, and then we'll be eating. I don't know if you can see it very well, but yummy. See, working with the camera, it's always true. My toast got a little bit more done while I was moving the camera. That's okay. We're eating it anyway. I was starving. Nice oaky eggs. Getting kind of gray out again. Let's try this steak. Yolk. That was good stuff. It just got like a lot darker than it was a minute ago. I think I'm going to grab you and put you underneath the tarp because I don't want you to get it wet. And I'm going to finish my brunch. Yummy. And just like that, started to rain. So I had to grab stuff and get it under cover, including my table and food. But the sunshine was nice while it lasted. Hopefully we're going to get another break. I got done eating, and then we'll, I really want to try and have a nice fire tonight, so it's going to take me long to do it. Because I just cannot saw and stuff without irritating my left shoulder. Hopefully this will let up in a minute and we'll gather some. I did get my rain gear out, so I'm golden there. And we'll just go up under the trees. Those heavy, dense trees got great big limbs. And up underneath of them is always dry stuff. Major tip. Alright. Well, finally, in like 10 hours later, I have a fire going. I'm just tired. But we are still having our adventure. So I'm going to go gather some more wood. So I'm just out going for a walk, but I wanted to show you one of these sugar pines that are in here. That isn't even the biggest one that's standing around here. You can always tell a sugar pine because their bark looks like puzzle pieces. There's another one. Big old sugar pine. Goes way up there. Nice. You might find this interesting. So those are strawberry plants. And they stay low to the ground here. But those are wild strawberries. Yum. Here you go. Those are sugar pine cones. Some of the best fire starter ever because they're just full of pitch. Oh, can you feel the heat? Here's a question for you. Why do fire snap, crackle, and pop? Go ahead, I'll wait for you to answer. Okay, so it varies per the wood that you're burning, and there is moisture and gases that are released, and as they expand, sometimes they pop. Can you hear the rain back? This is putting out some nice heat now. Okay, I don't know about you, but I've been waiting all day to cook dinner. I'm very excited about this. It's like a staple I haven't had forever, and so we're going to try and whip it up. So I have a couple hot dogs. I'm just going to go ahead and slice those in half. Guess we might help before we light our fire. Looks like I might have to raise you guys up a little. Okay. Alright, let me raise that up. Is that better? Yes, I can stand up. Okay. Where was I? Alright. Cutting the other hot dog. So just a camp staple is all I'm making tonight. And yes, it is fairly early, but I do eat early back home, so. Okay. Okay, getting the hot dogs going. Can of chili. Couple buns. Sour cream. Gonna have some yummy chili dogs. Well, I wish you were here. We could cook up the whole package of hot dogs, but no. You were smart and didn't want to come out in rainy, crappy weather. That's okay. I'm just here to show you that, girls, you can do this. You know, I will gladly take anybody who wants to go. And as I get better, it will certainly be easier. If I could be running a chainsaw, I would have lots of firewood. I wouldn't have to worry about that. But as it is, that's not happening. So, this is the platform that we put. I took my back door panel off. My brother's got a machine that we could put like rivets in that takes threads. So this plywood is actually bolted to the back of this door. Now this has a cover on it, but this is my mattress. It's actually 8 inches thick. Goes all the way up to my passenger seat. My third row seating, I have a seat taken out, and there's a third row seating where I can get in here and sit down. And I'll give you a look-see at my Vivor refrigerator freezer 12 volt, which is working beautifully, by the way. I'm gonna have to either get on Patreon, or maybe I can figure out how to put a YouTube or a PayPal link in my videos so we can have people contribute to the gas and tire fund. That's one of my next biggest things is I've got to get good tires on here. A lift can wait, but I definitely want to get good tires. I could have went so many places yesterday, even in that snow, if I had better tires on. In fact, you'll hear my rig is running right now because I'll run it for a little while, and that will cool back down my freezer part, and that's just the way I have to do it for now until I work out getting a solar panel on the top and a battery system. I just have to run it every once in a while. So I've learned. Woo, get these turned over. Maybe we should add a little butter. Not much, though. Everything's better with butter. So they say. I'm just going to leave that open. Oh, yeah. And once I get the chili and stuff on it, it'll be much better as far as heating it up. Just trying to keep it way down. Warm these bad boys up. steam them. Little steamy hot dog. A little butter, a little water. You can see that if I keep cooking with this on this back here, I'm going to have to go get me a Ginsu 1000 stick and level it up. Alright. Shut that off a sec. I'm actually going to shut you off so I don't burn this. Oh. All right. Excited. At least I didn't forget the onions, because I did forget the cheese. All right, I just got to have a bite before I even get the sour cream on it. I may need a fork and a spoon. Okay, got a fork. Got some green Tabasco. Kick up the heat even more. This is probably going to go everywhere. Probably some trick, right? Shows you how often I get one of these. Ah, pull tab. Whew. You'll learn and find out that if you go up in elevation, which we were probably at 4,000 feet yesterday, things have a tendency to expand. Your bag of chips will get full of air and everything will just psh, when you open it. You gotta kind of watch it. Alright. Waiting for this. So yummy. Could be hotter. Stove wise. Want a bite? Come have an outdoor adventure with me. We can have really good food. Alright, I'm going to scarf this up before it gets any colder. And I'll check back in with you in a little bit. Alright, so it's a little after dinner. And my fire is well contained within the pit. I only got a couple sticks burning. But I figure we'll take a little walk. Wear some of dinner off. People ask, do I carry? Yeah, I carry. Do I have it out all the time? No. I have a concealed license, so 9 times out of 10 you're not going to see it. Anyway, let's go for a walk. the sky. There's even some blue out there. Don't know if it'll stay that way, but we'll find out. Alright, so one of the things that I do is I gave myself a time to get back or just to walk. So I had about 10 minutes before the top of the hour. So I'm just walking as far as I can for 10 minutes. That means theoretically it should take me 10 minutes to get back. And I'll only be gone for about 20 minutes. Depending on how fast I walk is how far I go. And it's a nice little get your heart rate going. We're off dinner. So I've almost walked all the way back to the main gravel road. So my time's about up. And we'll get turned around and headed back to camp. Doesn't that look like a silhouette of a black cat? That is cracking me up. And all it is a stump. Alright. There's the main gravel road we came in on. So I'm going to go to the end, turn around, and head back for camp. Should almost be about halfway. Of course, it's starting to rain. So we might have to hustle it up a little. Alright, we're back. 1 minute slower. That's okay, it's starting to rain. Again. So now we get to relax. Maybe we'll have some dessert. Alright. We got just enough coals left. I'm not a huge dessert person. Well, maybe. But I wish you were here. We could be roasting marshmallows. We'll see if I can do this in film, but I doubt it. Alright, scene 1, take 2. Just in case you were wondering how they were. Yummy! Come have me some. So I just kind of wanted to... That is my Vivor freezer refrigerator. And my bed. There's that back. And my third row seating. Where I can get in and get undressed. Alright, well. This day's about come to a close. So, it's about time for me to take my meds and to put you to bed. But I wanted to thank you for coming along on this outdoor adventure. I hope that you enjoy these and that you take out and go have your own outdoor adventure. And if not, tune in again for mine so you could come along. Alright, I'm gonna, like I said, take my meds. And I'll probably talk to you again for coffee. Good morning. Well, the sun is out back there, but not quite where I'm parked. But good morning to you. I got my actually second cup of coffee. We took our meds, got all changed today. Oh, feels really good. I actually had a pretty good night's sleep. It did rain a little bit, it looks like. So we're going to take our time and break down camp, although it doesn't take me very long. But cook up some breakfast and all of that stuff before we head on out of here. Cheers. All right, well, it's time to say goodbye to the woods. Got camp all cleaned up, and we're all packed up and ready to go. So I'm going to conclude this outdoor adventure for now. We're going to head back down towards town. Um, Thanks again for coming along. You know, I hope that you enjoyed the scenery at least, and watching me get soaking wet. I hope that you go have your own outdoor adventure. And please subscribe and leave any comments. Those would greatly help me out. And share it with your friends. All right. Thanks a lot.